Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's G from Happiness and Crafting. So today I have a different video for you. Now I was contacted by the company LOKLIK to test out their LOKLIK cutting machine. Now I've never used one of these sort of like cutting machines, so this is going to be a very beginner video because I'm really not sure how they work. Now, so this is good if you've never used one of these before. So they've sent me this and they've also sent me some vinyl. Now this is heat transfer vinyl. I have got 4 of the vinyls. I have got red, black, white and green. So they sent me that separately, and they've also sent me these lovely cutting mats. Now this says fabric grit, so I presume you can cut fabric on these as well, but as we go along, maybe I'm not obviously in this video, I'm just going to work out how we use it in this video and see how good it is. We will do it in a future video. So what I'm going to do, this is obviously the machine. I'm going to pop it out the way. It says on here it's supported by LOKLIK graphic design software. The cutting size is 12 inches by 24 inches, and it says precision cutting, if I can pronounce that. Now let's turn it round here. So it says what you need is heat transfer vinyl, heat transfer paper, printable vinyl, etc., self-adhesive vinyl and sublimation paper. Now, does it cut paper? Let's see. I included in the box, you get the cutting machine, you get the blade housing, pen housing, a fine point blade, which is the red one, which you get 2 of. You get a deep point blade, which is the blue one, so you get 2 of those, and you get a pen. So it does draw on this as well, so you can sort of like draw and cut, I believe. It's 8 kilos or 17.6 pounds. So and you get the adapter, the cable, a cutting mat, you get a sample of heat transfer vinyl, and you get the guide. Okay, so what I'm going to do, so this is it. Let's turn it round. I'm not sure whether you guys have used cutting machines. I'm sure you have used them at some point, but I'm going to give this a go. I'm going to unbox it and take it out and sort of like try and set it up and get ready for you, so I know basically what I'm doing. So let's hope so. So I'll be back 2 seconds. Okay guys, so I have opened it up and look, it's a beautiful pink one. It is fab, isn't it? Doesn't that look really nice? Now I did turn it on, I've plugged it in, and you get the adapter on here, which just plugs in here on the side, which is really simple to do. It's quite heavy actually. Well, obviously you need them to be pretty sturdy. Now it came with a standard grip mat, which is the green one, and it came with this LOKLIK. This is the vinyl. I think this is your sample vinyl. You've got your cable here to plug it in to your computer. I'm just going to use a tablet to do mine. You get your little blades in here, so that's your blades, and you get a weeding tool bundle, and you also get a pen. So I'm just going to take a look in here. So these are your little tools. So let's just open this up. It does come with tape on it, on here, so it's all nicely taped up, but I did turn it on, but this is on the side and it just went into the middle. So what you do, you press the button at the top. Let's just see, let me just close this up. So these buttons here are like this. Okay, I hope you can see. So you've got the on and off button, you've got the pause button, you've got in and out, and then this is the feed button. But I'll have a look and just tell you what they are properly in a minute. We'll have a look at the manual. So I opened it up and I did press the on-off button, which you have to just hold it down for a second, and then it does its little thing on here, which goes round, and I think it just sort of like centralizes itself, like so. So we have these blades. Now I presume this must be for the pen to go in here. We have a P and a B. pen and blade? What do you reckon? Does it really matter which way round it goes? I thought so. Let's just, oh, it's nice and tight. Pull these out. Now this is the blade. So you push this in. Do you think I probably should have looked at the instructions first, shouldn't I? So let's just pop this in, take this off. That's the little blade, and that's just the protector. So mind your fingers. Open this up and pop this in. The reason I know it does this is because I did watch a video to see on the machine itself. So I'm going to pop that in there. I think it just slides straight in. Push that down. Right, I'm going to pop these, pop these back in here so I don't lose them. So that's all set up. These are, I'm going to show you what you get with them. These are weeding tools. Now, I'm not good at things like this. I take it the weeding tool is for taking the backing off the vinyls. Now, you get these. Let's have a look. I presume you just screw these in. Okay. That screws in there like that. That's got a little picky tool. And then we have another little one here. Oopsie daisy. And then we will just screw that on like that. Okay. Perfect. Now, what I'm going to do, we have a little, let me close this back up again. We have a little hole here, look, which I presume is to put all your little tools in there to keep them nice and safe. So I'm going to just drop those in there. This is one that you probably press down, but obviously I'm new to this. This is, I did look this up because when we were saying about weeding tools, I wonder what they were. So this you just obviously pop into your finger when you're taking the backing off, and you just scrape it into here. Now, you probably all know that, but that's what that's for. Now, I'm going to look at the instructions, which I probably should have done in the very beginning. Let's just open these up. It's in a little envelope. Oh, we've got the pen. We've got the pen there. I'll pop that in there, out of the way for now. And we have instructions on how to do it. So we have lifted up the holder, we've opened the front top lid, we've taken out the blade, we've done the housing blade, popped that in there, you plug it in, and then again, oh yeah, this is the blade, so that's where they go. So a long press for the power button to turn it on. So you just hold the first button and it turns it on. And then you pop your material on your cutting mat. So they've got the sample one. So maybe we'll use the sample one. And then you cut your image. I'm going this way. Connect. Right, shall we connect? Let me just go and get my tablet. We will connect. I'm going to try and do it through Bluetooth and see how we get. So 2 seconds. Okay guys, so I have just popped on the app onto one of my tablets. It's, you know, it takes a little while for you to upload it and get it all done, but let's see. So give yourself a little bit of time. Let's just pop that down. So on here we have Canvas Library and My Zone. So the Canvas, I guess, is this bit. This is how it comes up first on mine. So maybe they're different if you've got yours on your telephone or on your laptop or desktop computer. So this is the cutting mat. Mine is in inches. I did see if I could change it, and I don't know how to change it, so I'll have to have a look at that. So what we're going to do is go into library. Now library is where all your images that you can import, cut and do whatever you like with. Now we've got 12,044 images in there, so that is a huge amount. So lots and lots and lots, so lots of things that you can do. If you press that one over here, we have got selection on here of different subjects. So you know, you can go, you know, subject wise. So we've got nature, we've got sports and recreation, we've got fun and fashion, employment and education, love and celebration, food and beverage, holidays, travel, fantasy, home and gardening, and culture. So we have lots to choose from. So shall we go for love and celebration? Let's see what we've got on here. Let's have some heartsing. It's going to be Valentine's Day soon. So let's do this. Now I will do I've cut a piece of this. This is the LOKLIK vinyl that you get with your machine. A tester piece, so I've cut a piece off. Not sure whether I should have cut it off or used the whole thing, but never mind now. And I'm also going to try paper, because I'm a paper crafter and that's what I will be using it for, to cut out shapes and things like that. So you get a huge array of things on here. So shall we just pick one? Let's pick that one. Shall we have hearts? Okay. So let's see. So if you tap on the picture or in libraries, it will bring it up into your canvas. So let's see, how big are we going to have that? So that's about 4 inches by 4 inches, roughly. So that's really nice. Now let's see. This one, I presume, just turns that around. This one in the corner just makes it bigger or smaller, and this one, okay, so that one duplicates it. So, and that one gets rid of it. Okay, so let's just do that. Let's go for something easy to start with. You can have text. Oh look, we got shapes there. Square, circle, star. It says start, but I think that's supposed to be star. Hexagon and heart. So you can import, I presume, different ones on here and cut them out. Oh, so that's really simple. So that you can just cut out all sorts of shapes on there. So let's just see if we can do this, work this out first. Right, I'm going to connect to the device. Okay, so there's our LOKLIK machine. Let's see. Do you think I need to open this up? Do you think that would work? Because it's not connected. Let's go in there. Let's connect. We found the device, so it should be there. So give yourself, this is why I say give yourself some time. There we go. There we are. We're back again. So that is the machine. Press continue. There we go. Okay, cutting mat settings. So that's where you are, and it gives you it in inches, so we know how big a piece of paper or anything that we need to use. So it says mat size, which is normal, material normal, which is 12 by 12. We have brand, which says HTV Ront. Oh, and then we've got LOKLIK, and then we got other. So shall we just press LOKLIK, seeing that's what we are using? Type. All right, so this is what material you're using. So we want to use cardstock, don't we? Well, I'm going to use paper, but the rest seems to just be sort of vinyl. So I'm just going to go into the cardstock and press. Okay, fabulous. That's ready. Let's pop that down there. Now I have already got a piece of paper onto our cutting mat. I've got this ready. Now what I did, because I'm using paper, these mats, I did have a look up to see how you would do it, but I didn't find any that were cutting paper on there. But they did say if your mat's really sticky, to add a bit of fabric or something onto it to stop that stickiness, so your paper doesn't stick to it. So let's hope I've done it properly, and it's not going to stick. So I'm going to pop that in there. This is just one of my papers. I'm going to make it go in. Let's turn this back on again, and then I'm just going to press start. Now we've got a heart up here, and then we've got the 2 stars, so I presume they will be cut separately. Okay, let's see what it's doing. Okay, right, so this is the heart that's being cut. Okay, now these machines are supposed to be really quiet, but I've never used one, so I don't know the difference, but it is quite quiet. It's not a noisy machine. Okay, so that's the heart cut, and then now we just need to press that one, and then we have the two little stars that are going to be cut. So let's just see what sort of cut it gives us. Okay, perfect. Now I'm going to press that so it brings it back out again. Now I'm going to close this up so it gives me a little bit more room. Pop that just back there. Oopsie daisy. So there we go. I don't know whether you can see the cut on there, but I can. Now shall we use one of our little tools? Let's see. Is that better? Let's just take this off. And there we go. Comes off quite easily. Oh, there we go. That's come off easily. Oh, I've lost my heart. There's not the heart, the little star. There's the little star that's come out. So that's cut out really, really well, I think. Let's just stick you there. Take our little pokey thing. So this is really sticky. There's our other star, and then we have our heart. Should have got something really to stick this onto, so let's just take these off so we know that that's worked. That's cut lovely. You can see I've got lots of little bits and pieces on there from the fluff, but I must say this has cut out really, really well. Can you see that? Probably not fabulously. And we pop a little star in there and a little star in there. So that is fantastic. I love it. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do to come out of here, I'm just going to go back and we can find something else to do. So that's what we have just done. Now we'll get rid of that, and I think what we will do, we will have some text. So I've got the text up there. I'm going to pull this out like that, and we will do some text on the vinyl. So let's see, shall I change that? How do I change that? Tap it. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's get rid of that, and we can put, I'm going to put happiness. There we go. In there. Oh, that's quite big, isn't it? Don't need it that big. Right, I've got a piece of the LOKLIK paper here. Now I'm going to turn it around this way because that is in inches, and we are in inches. Oopsie daisy. So this piece of paper I've got, which is 7 by 5 roughly. So we want to move this over and bring it in like that, so we're not going to overcut. There we go. Now I think if we press edit, we will go in and change. Oh, here we go. I've got different font up here. So let's just, there's happiness. Look, there we go. Do you think this is a bit, oops, a bit too much for me to pick out? Well, we will see, won't we? Let's give this a go and see how well it cuts. So that's the happiness. Let's continue. Happiness on there, continue. So this, I presume, HTV Ron, so we are on LOKLIK. Normal, just normal vinyl. I think I'll keep it on that because I'm not quite sure what it is. Okay, and we're ready to go. So what I'm going to do, I've got that on there. Now, actually, what I need to do, I got that wrong, didn't I? Because it's text. So I'm going to have to go back because we need to flip it over, because we're using vinyl on here. I think it's the heat vinyl. Oh, maybe it is the heat vinyl. There we go. So good job I went back. Right, let's edit. Let's have a look. Flip horizontal. There we go. That's what we know. We need to mirror the image. So this is, I believe, heat vinyl. So that's what I needed to use, wasn't it? So let's continue. So type, not quite sure, metallic, is it normal vinyl? Basic heat transfer vinyl, that's what I'm going to use. And we'll go through some of these to make sure. Right, we're all ready to go. Let's get this on. Now, the other thing I need to do, obviously, is turn this over. It doesn't go that way, does it? It goes this way. Let's see if I've got this right. We will find out, won't we? I'm going to press that so it goes in. And then I'm going to press start. So let's see what we get. It's sticking up a little bit. I don't know how well you're supposed to push this down, but we will see. Let's see how well this cuts out. And then we will have another go. Maybe I'll have another go at cutting out some bits and pieces. Let's just cut this piece of paper. While that's cutting out, let's get ourselves ready for another one. Use this scrap piece of paper there. Okay, I think that's it. Let's bring that out. Let's see if I've got this right. Let's take this. Let's take that off there. Pop our little mat over there. We'll close this up so I've got a little bit more room. Now, I'm not sure whether you can see, but I think I'm going to just cut this along there. I can just about see it. Like that. Now, what do we want to cut out? Do we want to cut out the words, or actually pick out the words, or we could just pick out the back, couldn't we? Now, do we just pick this off here? Does that just come off? Like that. It's quite rubbery, this, isn't it? Okay, you guys that have probably done this before, I hope I'm doing it right, but this is a beginner's one, so this is what it's all about, isn't it? Let's just pull this off and see how we go. Oh, there we go. Let's see how much I can take off. Like this. Okay, at least we've done it the right way. That's a good start, isn't it? Okay, let's take these bits off. Okay, pop that down. Camera's at a completely different angle than I usually do. Right, let's, good chance to use this thing, isn't it? What do we do? Pop it on our finger, like that. Pick these pieces off. Okay. Pop that in there, a little bit in the A, a little bit in there. Okay, oh, I'm so pleased how this has come out. Managed to do it, that's a good thing. What piece underneath? Right, what else do we need? This little bit in between. Now, I've only been sent heat vinyl, and I think this is heat vinyl as well. I'm not sure. I don't really have anything to sort of like iron it onto, but I will do another video when I've actually had a really good look at this machine, and hopefully we can do a little bit of I was just thinking as well, we could do sort of like little bags with people's sort of like names on them. My grandchildren would love them. Oops, I can't get that piece up. Let's just pick that off. Can I do that? Take that out. That little bit, it's very, very sticky. Pop that out. God, see, I told you I'm a bit of a newbie and none of this is gonna come off. There we go. Let's get rid of that piece. Okay, fabulous. Now, can you see that? That says happiness. That's fabulous. I think it's probably better like that, if you can see. Oh no, that's way too far away. I do apologise. There we go. Happiness. Love it. Oh wow, I'm really pleased with that. So do remember to turn it up the other way. Okay, so there we go. That's a better view of it, isn't it? So that says happiness on there. So I could probably stick that on the machine. So pop that up. So those all bits work. I'm going to pop that on there just to keep it safe, and I will iron that onto something. Okay guys, shall we do one more? Shall we find something else that we could do? Let's open this back up again. Let's go backwards. Are we in the right place? I think that's it. Let's go back like this. Get rid of that because we don't want that. Should we just do something? Should we do a few of the shapes? A bit better. So let's do a nice big hexagon like that. Super simple to cut out. Let's go back. Oops, I need to click on there. Right, I'm definitely going to do another video on this, and I will have a really good look at this, but we are getting somewhere. I'm really pleased because we are just, I am a very newbie at this. I haven't got a clue. I've never used one of these before. There we go, start. Let's pop a piece of paper on here. Let's take our board back like that. Let's take, I'm going to use this paper that I was using before. Let's just stick that on there. Let's slide that into the machine, and we are just going to press start. Ta-da! There we go. Let's see. Oh, fabulous. How quick was that? Let's take this off. Oh, this formatting and layering for your cards and everything is going to be absolutely perfect, isn't it? Look at these. Look at that. Fantastic. Oh, you could do lots, and it's very quick. Don't know whether there's a speed on there or anything, but guys, there. That is fantastic. So I'm going to leave it there. We have got some shapes up there. I have done the hearts, and we've got these lovely stars. Look at that. And I think they've come out really well, really clean, crisp cut. So what I do want to do is work out if we can import our fussy cuts. That is the happiness in the vinyl. So that can be ironed onto something. So really pleased with that. So thank you so much for joining me. A big thank you to LOKLIK. I will be doing another video. Because this is obviously a very beginner one, because I've never used one before, like I said. So it was a bit of trial and error in this. So thank you so much for joining me. Have a fabulous rest of the day. Big thank you for LOKLIK for sending me the lovely cutting machine and all the accessories. And I will be playing with it a lot more. So there we go, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a fantastic rest of the day. Stay safe, take care, and I will see you soon. All right, guys. Bye-bye.